Really, Matt? Give me a moment. I have to adjust this quick. Hello? Right. May actually start posting before we start. See. Hey now. I'm almost done doing so. Hey guys, Alphy here, and welcome guys to the April edition of our cup as a whole. I'm gonna be your host, and probably alone at the moment since we're gonna be a little bit alone here. So I will be Alfie. I'll be your host, casting, your co-host, host, engineer. You can be anything you want. Well, I'm right here to do it. So, Oral, we're gonna be talking about the new we're gonna talk about the new patch, the new changes, and the new slightly different meta as a whole. And so let us start. I'm gonna be right. So in our top cut will be Zack versus Tofu, and our bottom cut will be Jay versus Esfam Kisane. So these are gonna be the top players as a whole that will be competing up. So we're gonna start off with ZR and gonna wait for the two players that are about to start up. So let's get to the players. Alright, so I want to as a whole. You see people till then. Hello guys. It's a little bit weird. Be alone. I'm waiting for my people. as a whole. Or if my 2 players are not responding, please. No he llegado. Sorry about that. If my Z arc is here, we're just waiting. Like, where's where is he? Like, we need him, type of deal. Um, Dark, where are you? You're literally on the GG chat. So annoying. Okay, what's before I gotta wait for the people? How's it going, chat? How's your day going? Well, I'm trying to find my opponent here. That's all. I'm just waiting for code. I need the code. You need code. Come on, I just need the people here. Okay. But no F word to do. Let's start our matchups as a whole. Please. There you go. Now they're speaking. They're now speaking on the room as a whole. Alright. So, I don't know much about these new decks. Don't know much about this meta as a whole, so I'm pretty excited to talk about the meta as a whole. To be fair, the meta did kind of change when I heard about it as a whole. But pretty much the problem is this cutie. Like, this card is ruining Buck. It's playing so much Bucket or Ruin, so annoying. So, before we talk about that as a whole. So, this is taking a bit to get the code. Code. Okay. Any day now, just sorry. You're taking a bit. Any minute. This is like the longest waiting time. Jesus. Like, it's been a minute that I need to, like, get somebody. There you go. Thank you, Zark. Alright. Without further ado, let's join the play. Yes, go. So, our next match is gonna be Zark versus Tofu. Is that Toikai Tail? My girl. It's so she's there. Thank you for the Kozak. She's there to save us all. Toikai Tail. Tumanayo. Never. So, let us see what our players are about to start. What Dex is gonna be. What future is gonna hold. What thinking of what I think it is. Could be literally anything. Could be completely anything. Any minute now. Any second. There you go. So we got Swordcraft and Bloodcraft, while the other side is Swordcraft and Dragoncraft. I may have an idea what these swords are. I just Bloodcraft's probably Wrath, and probably Dragoncraft might be Biting Dragon at possibility. Bite Dragon has been probably loved more in JCG, so this might be a curse Danes as a whole. So this might be quite of a feast as a whole. So let's get to our first match as a whole to start with. I'm gonna be a little bit more lower voice here because it's kind of late and being low gear. So the first match is gonna be Bloodcraft versus Swordcraft. Jeez, I wonder what's it gonna mean. So the first hand is Naturala, and wait, is this Machina Evolve? If do my eyes deceive me? So Oceana Mono, it's not a great hand for the Machina Blood here, but Tofu has a really strong starting hand to go, which is a decent curve with it. Box Spearman goes to play to go storm with it. Going for face, yum. That's all I had to hear, baby. Next up, we got Rune's third to tutor a hyperdemic devil. Almost like Mecha Shop. That's all her name is. I know it's Evil Blow because you know you. Pretty sure you fought him. So overall, it's pretty nice. So now we got Desert Pathfinder there. Desert Wonder. I keep these resurgent cards are killing me. So Oceanus comes to play to gain the floor Mercy to clear something off, and now we can play Lupine. I think playing Lupine here is pretty good. Lupine goes to play to destroy Metro 3 to draw in a Luke Forger / Clueless. That's not great. That's not bad. And this hate summoning those foxes. Jesus, those foxes are going in smoothly but surely. So he's gonna play on the mechanic bet. Bet will trade in on the Fox Spearman. Fox Spearman does go last words. Draw on a Secret of Love. It's not bad actually. But we're looking for Elena for this scenario. And ooh, Lupine Crusher. Lupine Crusher does get the recovery due to there's less than 5. There's more than 5 cards left to match. So this is not a bad thing to use. But I think we just go. We're gonna use the Fox Spearman. Okay, that trading on the Fox Spearman to draw a card, and we get Brothers United. So we're probably just gonna go Secret Love, adding the Juliet, and just go for face for Juliet. There's no reason to do it here. So that go face, this goes for 3. And now we can start popping off. Ooh, Suga Shiho. Oh, Suga and Shihori is pretty nice. But I think we can just go Hypodermic since you can just do Sugity next turn either way. So Hypodermic leader effects, summoning a bot at the end of your opponent's turn, going for the Gargoyles. Actually go for heal here, which is quite nice. And not just that, with next turn you have Asuka and Shihori next turn active due to not what Evo has been used in this match. Drawing cards with Tendon to True. Join the Billion, my boy, Billion. So, not just that, he's actually pretty close. Not just that, now Billion is not active with the lead effect, so we can just simply play Billion here really easily. Billion goes into effect since there's the Amulet, with install. Now it has Storm here. Now he's eliminating the Force. Now he can get face, and now if you don't know what Billion's leader's effect is every time a Amulet card I think it's like an ally tree is destroyed, you put it on display to the hand. Now we're gonna put Oceanus to go here. That is exactly 3 evolves, so that will trigger in. He's gonna play Aspect Charity to draw 2 cards, and that does trigger with it. And he's thinking what to do in this scenario, but I do think we need to start healing here as a whole. So it's gonna go evolve the assembly droid instead. That will technically clear the Balian, but he's actually instead going to transmute the Lion and Alphy here, interestingly. So that will be triggering here, and I think that will definitely summon the Lion and Alphy here. HP. That is interesting. So Flame Mercy to clear the Balion, and just go for phase 3 here with the assembly droid that will evolve here. Untold Kick, Untold Kick is actually, in case you don't, Untold Kick has been buffed to be now having a restriction now, instead of having Riding 10 as a whole, which is quite nice to see it here. So he's gonna play Tazu Sunsenar. Like, this Lee and Alfie might be kind of scary to deal with, but with cards like Mother is already just a strong card with it as a whole, but we do need more than 5 you know, this deck as a whole. This is kind of quite this is quite an odd spot for Tofu. So maybe you put like Forger here that will trigger T's effect to evolve to get Brother's Pride, which is not the card you want to see here. Just gonna go prize by eating the Leon and Alfie. Oh no! I mean, actually, Desert Wonder is not a back top deck that makes it pretty decent. So he's instead going for the Lone Forger Evil Effect to trigger to deal damage to all followers here. But it's not enough technically to do it at all. Because it did Untold Kick, Confusion for the Legendary Kick. Legendary Kick goes to clear probably Oceanus. Oceanus goes to here, getting the Fearless Strike, which is quite nice. And he's gonna go trade the Lone Forger here instead, interestingly. And that will probably pass through. So he's gonna play Desert Wanderer here. And that's probably just his turn there. Now he's getting the artifact from Hyperdemic Devil here, summoning the really original version here. And that's probably game there. So we can just play Momo pretty easily here. Then we evolve the Lee and Alfie here. I mean, we could just do Reduler, but I think it doesn't. I mean, do we really want to? I'd rather just evolve Ruler, but hey, I don't think it matters much. That's attack. That's already overly for there. That will be 6. That will be 3. That will be 7. And that is lethal enough to that. So game 1 goes to Zark. Runs the Zark with his evil blood mechanic as a whole. So, Zark got one more deck to get off with, while Tofu is trying to climb out with 2 more decks with his hand. So I wonder, what is Zark that's gonna play? Gee, I wonder. Oh. Jesus. So let's get to it. For our second matchup is going to be Dragoncraft versus Swordcraft. So, I mean, Swordcraft versus Dragoncraft. I'm so sorry, guys. Bear with me. So, I wonder, what is Zark playing? Excuse me. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait. Huh? So, 2 Form Race, Send the Troops, and Chrono Time Loaders. What? Huh? Excuse me? What? Okay, back to the main topic. So, that's actually not a bad hand as a whole. Going to double Joe here is a thing, but I don't think we go Joe. We just go Sandstorm here. That's more enough to get off with it. I have my boy Tony. What is this? So he's gonna summon Amaterasu, which is kind of interesting. Going for the Joe here to put out the Mega Orca back to the deck, and I think we could just Runecrafting the 5/3 Heaven Scale here pretty easily. Throwing, I think that is +4 and already, Jesus. Going for Natural Peace here is not bad. So he's gonna swing with the Amaterasu here. Going for Natural Peace to probably just send it to Truth's one of the trees? No, Tony instead, but he's getting Lupine Crusher here, which is not bad at all. So he's gonna get a Lucky Mermaid and Grandson. So we just Grandson here really easily. Grandson does trigger here, and that is such a nasty high roll now. Now with the Atlanta here, we just discard probably the Mermaid here to get the roll in. We can actually had some pressure here. In worst case, we can clear with the hidden skill here next turn. But in this scenario, he's probably gonna play War Tree. I mean, he can play Balion, but what does Balion do in this scenario? It's just so... Okay, so let's go play Balion. Evolve the effect of Balion. That will be trigger the evil back to Limited Force. Gonna go heal 2 damage on the Hail Flame. Not a bad target as a whole. And targeting on the Elena there. I mean, that does clear the heavens. The Hellblade Dragon there, which is not bad. Ooh, Dion's actually not bad. But I think we're just Swordcrafting 1 to hand scale here. See what we draw better. For Joe's pretty good. So Dion goes here to Ram, playing on the Balion, and I think we can just play Military here pretty easily. It's such a weird matchup like Chronos here. It doesn't really do much here. So Military Merge comes to play, healing off +1 and healing for 5 of the face. So Avatar comes to play due to the Avatar effect. So Fox Spearman goes into play. Then striking down the Grailton Mermaid. And ooh, Lupine Crusher is pretty good. Lupine Crusher comes into play, triggering itself, getting the effect. Brothers Unite is pretty nice. But I think we just basically play Chronos Chronos here. Chronos goes to effect, making him to lose 1 play point as a whole, delaying something as a whole. I mean, this kind of hurts a little bit with a deck like Roland, so Roland doesn't really do much now because he is not overloaded anymore next turn, so it's kind of annoying. Drawing on the Heaven Scale, Jesus. I mean, we're probably gonna just go to Joe here and just forget. It's exactly 7 damage. Joe boy. Game 2 is going to start from for Tofu. So game 3 is gonna be a Swordbearer, interestingly enough. I'm pretty excited what's gonna be in that scenario as a whole. So this could be anyone's game though. They're both playing technically the same deck, but they're not technically playing it the same-ish. Behold, Tofu. So we got 2 Swordcrafts staring at each other. So let's see what those top end cards and we got Spearman, Secret of Love, and actually pretty decent hand for both sides here. So turn 1 goes into play. Probably you let's play Elena here. Just see what's Elena here on the lower corner. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty decent. So he's gonna play on Secret of Love and passing with it as a whole. It makes it a little bit more for until kick having a transfer target. Tony goes into effect to drawing the Balion here. Drawing the card here. Fox Spearman! Kong! So, this is kind of interesting. I mean, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can go a little bit aggressive here. And clear out the Tony, probably. Like, I think most scenario, we're probably gonna have to speed up our progress there. So it's gonna probably go face here. Make him force trade is nice. Ugh. Switch here. Fearly Strike. That's actually not terrible. Fierce Sign's not bad. It's just the amount of cards in hand. It's not that worth it. We'll go Lieutenant Report to draw in with the thanks to the Blue Pine report here. Rating on the Secret Love. And now we're probably just gonna go face with it, actually. Interesting enough. We could ooh, Elena on Tofu side is quite nice. Alright, we just free strike here, probably. So he's gonna go one. That will summon one tree here. Summon the two scoop graduates, which is quite nice. Because we're technically don't need the Fox Baron all the time here, so it's quite nice to actually spread the board here for him. So he's gonna go play another report here. We're going for two more to the face here, which is quite neat. He's gonna go Fearly Strike on Eric. What? Refusing Erica. Brother's Pride. Excuse me? That's clear one to clear clads. What? Huh? I mean, I understand you have another Lena, but huh? Large Mother. There is the mother. So he's gonna go play Balian here. Balian comes into effect. He will evil the Balian here to go get his leader effect as a whole. That just got light. This is gonna be a very scarred card to deal with. So he's gonna go clear here. Probably he's gonna go try to clear. And oh, another Balian is quite nice here. Well, the other side also draws Balian here. Quite nice. So it's gonna go clear here. I do think we need to clear the Elena just to be safe on the scenario. Drawing another Brothers? Brothers Pride is such a nice top deck. That actually clears and actually having not much of a sports base as a whole. So Blueprint Crusher is quite nice here. And just probably go for 8 for face here, easily. As a whole. I feel you, brother. Tender Troops going to play. Going to the Bailey. Going to get some. Dancing Duelist isn't bad, but it's not enough to clear completely the Bailey on here. That's how funny it is. And not just that, it's so awkward that we have no trees to burn now. Oh, man, it's so sleepy. So he's gonna go draw another send in the troops. Like, you don't need this all much Balians. You can discard one of the troops here. Like, you don't need all of them. Thank you. Wait, what? You don't need this much Balians. Don't you understand? The Fox gonna draw a card to get on turn send in the troops. So funny. So Fox Spearman's as draw here. It's not bad. But in fact, one ally moves closer here, so I think we can discard probably the kick here to get the Erica here. It's quite nice. Erica comes into play. Erica's can go play here really easily. So Erica comes to the play, triggering her spec, going to Killer Instinct, summon this tough Spearman, getting the Ultra Instinct here, and just probably go for 7 here, which is quite nice. We're now in the pressure game that we're really on, and not just that, we're pretty set for next turn that we can actually kill him next turn. Because, so in this scenario, he has to try to kill this scenario. Balion does really nothing. Like, you can go double Balion, but I don't think it's gonna be enough there. So he's gonna go with Erica, clearing the Elena here. I think we can go probably Tigress here. Tigress is not bad since we can heal here and clears up the. You know, we're gonna get a big Billion here. That will actually having at least a 4 scenario that can help here. So let's go trade in on the Erica. Erica triggers. Get tree, getting the Lupine. We can also get the Luminous Spray here. So Luminous can go here to clear on the that way. So he's gonna go 6 to the face. And now, I think that's pretty much lethal. We can now just play Balian here. I mean, we can Balian here. We can play Desert Wanderer. Desert Wanderer's effect. That's Desert Wanderer's effect. Triggers it. Yeah, and that is actually enough to clear due to enough play points as a whole. That is exactly 6 damage to the face. Congratulations for Tofu as a whole to making it to the top cut. The more billions, the better. I mean, it's a 5/5 sword. To be fair, I understand. So that is good. So competitive, we're going to the finals as a whole. Where is room? So we're now waiting Tofu re-expanses to the finals, which is kind of nice. And now for our next contestant is going to be Jade versus Fan as a whole. And well, it's start going to be a big moment here. As a whole. Alright. Let's get the other room. Sorry about that. Get a little bit cold there. Let's get to the next round as a whole. Let's get to it. Oh, sorry, one. So, let's get to our next round as a whole. So, next round is going to be Jade versus S-Fam. Kissamel, S-Fam. So, we got Shadowcraft and Bloodcraft, and the other side, we got Dragoncraft and Runecraft. Woo! So, there is at least one of each difference. In fact, 2 blood. Not much of a blood though. I thought blood is not as popular since people are trying out other things, but it's exciting to see what's gonna be next. Let us start, boys. Let us see. Let us see what's forth here. Let's go to the first game to start with. BB. For our first game is going to be Bloodcraft versus Runecraft. Jeez, I wonder what this Runecraft is. Probably knocking out Rune. Worst case, it could be knocking out or Snowbus. And it's it's spells. Yeah, I plays spells. So multi-element, Fane's Hand, Itsumia, well, this hand, and the usual wrap, Snowlord. So multi-element goes into play, getting the magical application. Pretty nice strong spell as a whole. So now we pull up a Harmonic Work to deal 1 damage to the face. 6 more to go. Let's go. What more can you wait for it as a whole? Inside guns to play, draw a card, get into Fate's hand. I think we just play the multi-element here and just go for face for 2. And not just that, we can actually, and with 2 Earth Rights on the field, we can actually trigger 1 of the magical here. Brain goes the Harmonic Work to the face. Mind Control Mage is in. We don't have much ways to fuse here, which is the big problem. So I do think we could just probably Izumia here, Fatean on probably one of the arbitations. We can say probably my control mage, but we can burn this one. I'm gonna leave these in on the third one, so just hit for 2, because we're just pretty much going for the pressure game here. So pin first for the 100 bat here. Demon of the key. Go ahead and play. Healing for 2 for your face. Harmonic comes to play to deal 1 damage to the face. That is a king. That is 5. Oh, actually, it's the wrong choice. It's 6. So here's 1 more. But look, here's Chimera and Hedora next to him too. Nice. So it's probably just trying to both here. Probably gonna use the imitation effect here, and just that, with no miser on side here too. Celeste is meh. Imitation here is not bad to kill 1, and then we just confuse 1 with the Mind Control Mage to draw a card. Getting the Amaryllis here. Amaryllis comes to display. Getting the Curse of Suffering here. Tempest of the Cup is not at the top. We're probably gonna go with Diabolus Outlaws here. Probably gonna go 100 trigger bat fusing the one of the Tempest here. We're probably percent gonna be evolving the Havencraft here. So just gonna pull Chaotic here, fusing the Elena here. However, goes into play since Runecraft. She has Storm and of course the whole world. So dealing 7 damage here and health your wolf actually have recovery points. So he's not pretty much ahead with cards like Wander here. So Microphone Mage is interesting, so we're probably gonna go the Celeste Command here to draw a card, and Plenty is not terrible. Augmentation here is pretty nice to kill the Caldari here to see what we draw. That is a Tempa, Rosie here. It's not terrible, but it's gonna be very awkward how we can deal with cards like Harmonic here, so it's good, I don't know. So going against the Harmonic, we're getting Outdoor Mage. Outdoor Mage does clear the Harmonic Wolf here. Going to clear for 2 and draw to leave a Magic Ensign here, and pretty much that's his first full turn. I mean, this turn hand for SPAM is kind of complicated as a whole. There is not much a way to game plan with Miser here, so this might be an awkward placement that could go for it as a whole. I guess we could also just play. I mean, we could play the third Asuka and heal for 2 more. Probably. I mean, we can Chimera the Tempest here. We're just really good enough here. He's thinking to go more aggro. More aggro. Come on. I know you want to go aggro. Baby aggro. I mean, I don't think playing Hadora here is the play, but if you want to go aggressive, I think this is the only play. I mean, you're technically in lethal age next turn with Wolf and Chimera, so he has not much of a chance to say that he needs to heal next turn with cards like Rosie. So Listing Command on hand is pretty decent. So, but the question is, there isn't much to do here, so we're gonna play Plenty here to fuse for another Provision Intensity is kind of sucky to draw with the another Provisional Plenty as a whole. This could be quite complicated for SPAM here. This can go inside to draw a familiar pack, like, yeah, that's right, we had no targets, by the way, because I think we drew all of our front cards to the targets, which is simple. We're just kind of silly. Just gonna go play the Plenty here to draw 2 cards, and I think that is not enough to actually play Rosie here, so he's probably gonna fuse the Celeste Command, but there isn't much ways to defend now, because there is not much to clear this board, or you don't have much ways to clear, so there isn't much options here than just take the L. So okay, what goes to Jade? Jade. So Jade can go 1 more. We can do whatever we can, smile. Before I go to sleep. So game 2. Let's see if Kistamel can do a lot more effectively. So Kistamel is now playing Dragon here. Well, Jay is gonna be playing on Shadowcraft. So one of what each character is gonna be in is Necromancy, while the other side is Biting Dragon. Interesting enough. So 2 Bitings on the hand. That is actually not bad. We do want to see Bitings are currently here. Cool. So going first, drawing card, getting the Lubell, which is kinda eh. I mean, Lubell's cool and all, but I don't wanna see her like 10,000 times. So I'm probably gonna play the Magana. How do you spell it? Malgar. 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 But instead he's gonna play Priest, we just stack some trees here. Going for the Sleepy Yomi here to summon in the from the 2 full freeze here, drawing cards here, getting the mummy. There is Goddess there to see us right now. So we're going to play tree here, double tree, just see what we draw here, and we get Pestilent Finder. That's not bad as a whole. We do want to see cards like Jana. Now we have a tree on the field. So if he draws a Jana, this might be quite a good spot for Kisana here. Let's go hit phase 2 on Amaterasu here. I think we just cycle here, drawing another Mithra, because it's kind of iffy. I don't see that much Mithra, so I guess we can border ride the Mithra, you know, to draw another little bell. That will be passing on with it. Turn card getting a mana gold in the hand, so he can overcome here. That will clear the Mithra here. Throwing a card here for the effects and passive. I mean, what other options do you do? I mean, he can just like next turn pretty easily, I guess. It's quite an awkward hand. We can probably ult. Probably. I mean, we don't want to board up here, so I guess we can go Isumium Reconstruction to mulligan here. The fire and card protecting C, which is the poison apple. We don't even need the apple apple, and we can pass to it as a whole. So next turn, and ooh, Jana is there right now, but we can go Oracle here and just play Pathfinder. I mean, I understand we don't need to trigger biting that fast because he doesn't do much. So he passed to, but maybe not actually evolving the Pathfinder. Interesting enough. So it's gonna go Mithra here. Mithra goes to the effect to border ride the earlier to search the Nobel. Mithra goes to the effect here that will actually give you the leader effect to have the Necromancy. We can probably just Night Terror the Amaterasu here. Trade the Pathfinder here. And probably just play Hellfire. Actually, we could just play Hellfire right here. And what is that? We just gained 1 shadow. Going for the bite. They probably do just bite in here peacefully. I mean, we had to clear, no matter what, we had to clear the board and pray. And play rejection here. So biting goes to the effect. The effect reducing +2 and rejection now costing 0. Going for that. So he's gonna go play Natural Defender to get the tree here. But yeah, since he doesn't have destroyed 5 trees in this match, he has no storm. But I think we just play Lebel here with the Mithrin effect. So Lebel comes to play. I think we can also just evolve here the Lebel. Lebel comes will activate the effect. Since we have the instant Necromancer, we can just straight up go face here. Making him an opening for him. So we can probably just go face. We can probably clear here. I mean, there is not much of a wave, especially this early, that Dragon can actually clear the board here. In compensation form as a whole. Maybe. I mean, even playing another binding does clear the board, but it's not enough to actually heal, especially if he's not expecting for a 10. So he's gonna go play Cruiser Shark here. He's gonna be fusing one of the mana guards here. I'm gonna probably just play the Mantra Tree here. Playing the Molly. Playing Tree. Being here for 2. Probably playing Molly here. Okay, covers the 3. And then we're probably gonna trade here in the board. Go for the Jana here. Wait, Jana? Jana? I thought it was up in mana. That actually helps you here a little more. So, Prison Star, Dragon Dude Guns to go. It's a pretty big card as a whole to do with. But in this scenario, I think it's just too late. Like, you can now heal a little more. So Avatar is going to play here. And we can just probably just do this. Like, play a Tem. A Tem will evolve itself, and then trade the Amaterasu on the Crystal Shard and just play a little Belfer game. Oh wait, we can't. He's one off. Oh wait, he's not. That's not evolved. Now I think about it. What am I doing? I mean, we can search Biscalia. Like we can kinda search for Biscalia. Yeah. I think so. A Tem con that they will step into face, and with effect triggers that summons it. But still, I don't think about. Wait, why? So he's gonna go Elena here instead. Playing the Luna. I mean, we don't need to kill, but we're in actually a pretty serious position. We can go poison apple on the river. And just go for 2, and look at those 2 Biscalias. Jesus. Or for Limited here, and then next turn we can just go for game with the 2 Biscalia. You don't even need the evil point that badly. I mean, I don't think he has a choice. Like, he must Goddess here. He is in such an dire spot that we have to try his best to heal it back. So, going to Goddess here for 5. And then we just gonna play Monogerm here. Heal for 2 more. So, we'll actually be at least hopefully a little more helpful. You can probably consider like playing Stunner, but it's not enough to heal to 6. But sadly, that is not enough. We just play Biscali here. We'll just deal for 4 twice in a row. That makes it that congratulations for Jar to make it to the final round. I believe it. So Nolana Apple trade. Yeah, that might be true. Now I think about it, yeah, that might be true. Wait, so it's enough. It's 20 exact. I think it's 20 exactly if you trade the Luna. Luna does summon herself though. Now I think about it, like Luna does summon herself, so I don't think you can clear the Luna unless you have like a Night Terror to it. So let's get there less contested. So let's get there. So last matchup is gonna be JD. Let's make it simple. Like JD's already here. Let's get that room. I forgot Luna uses shadow. No, you're right. It's like it's kind of 20, but the big problem is Luna does summon herself. So even though you will have exactly 20. Oh wait, you does use shadow. Wait. 8. Is it like 10 still? No, it's 10. Ah, I'll check the replay later on, I guess. So let's go to the last matchup. So I think you already know these last 2, so let's get this out of the way, boys. Oh wow, this is actually quite faster than I expected to be like other tournaments. Before I kinda tired. So Blood versus Dragoncraft here, so Blood goes hidden, we got Buff. Not a bad hand for both. But this is gonna be quite an odd matchup for Buff, since Buff doesn't have much of a defensive way to defend with Dragons on. So I'm actually excited. I'm pretty skeptical on this matchup. So Weapon Tamer going to play, which is quite nice. Skins for 1. Now if we get Disciple here, which is kind of nice. Not a terrible hand here, but I think I will pass here. I mean, you can Joe here. No problem. Throw the Mega Orca here. We cannot have much value for Weapon Tamer for this turn. At least wait till 3 to 4. Going for Snake here. Going for the Marvelous Knight. Nice. Interesting. We can probably pass because if we give this Warlock Smile, that's hand's not great. So, drawing in, that is 4. That is. Those are cards indeed. We can now delete Sandstorm next turn, which is kind of funny. So, drawing the Mermaid, and now we can actually play Enhance here to clear the board, which is quite nice. But now, even though he's already at 7 for next turn, so we can just play Demon of the Key here. We'll just play probably Demon Disciple. Don't put your bats here, draw in the Guarded Bronzo. So now we can start using probably the Ruins or anything here. Drawing cards of it so nicely. For Evo codes to play here. The Mega Orca throws in a Dion here. We're probably just gonna play Lucky Mermaid here. Lucky Mermaid comes to play. Lucky Mermaid gets +1 on the deck and also +2 to the hand. Quite neat. Filling here, so they're now both equal at least. But then again, draw 2 here, get the Homeric, which is kind of nice. I think we just Garden Rondo here, so does play the Lucky Mermaid, but at least the Mega Orca live smile. And probably start fusing here, so he's gonna fuse the Harmonic Wolf instead here. I wonder how he's holding this rune. I mean, you can heal with runes, I guess. So he's gonna go for face here. Probably go try to go for game next turn. We got Orcus decent, I guess. The Militant here. The Mega Orca here. Getting the Lensire, but it's not enough actually. I mean, does he know he doesn't need to Rondo here? You can just play Chimera. Using the runes Alamios here. Play Chimera. And just literally just play it all. Lots of the very fire of it. Harder got to play, hitting up for 1. That will trigger the Hidor's effect to use player or board. That gets short. That is exactly 12 damage. So game 1. Game 1? Swift game 1 is going to be on Jade. So that was a quick and swift performance as a whole. Instantly enough. So let's go with, so Tofu can come back here. Who knows? But I believe my boy Tofu here. Because family is all I have. So now Shadowcraft, which is aka Necromancy Sword. But can Tofu kill faster with the speed of light here? So this card hand is for them. So I don't like that much hand, but 3 seconds is quite nice to start with. Secret Love and Bale is pretty nice. I don't think you want to keep Biscalia here. I don't. We full mode Biscalia here. Probably kill Fire Strike. These are 2 early cards I would keep. We're gonna do the rest though. Lubel, 2 Force. It's not terrible, but could be worse. Go with the Secret Love here. Secret Love is going to get the Juliet here. Like, interesting enough. Maybe you could probably Elena here pretty easily. Maybe you get. I don't. Wait, actually, no. I don't think you want Elena now. Anyway. It's interesting what to do here in this scenario. Wait, he's got an Elena. The Aldina. Interesting. Interesting enough. That's interesting. So, he's gonna go play to the troops. To the troops, discard the Julie here. Ooh, he's getting a Fox Spearman is so nice on the top end there. I mean, next turn, we can just play Twofold Grace to summon the Tsukuyomi here to clear in the Secret Love pretty easily. Interesting enough. And Lena here is not bad. But I think we can probably trigger Philly Strike here. This is kind of awkward. This hand's slightly awkward. We do need to burn some trees though. We need to cut some trees. Interesting enough. Kong! Kong, 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 Kong. Ooh, Asuka's not bad. So we go Luna here, get the doll here, and probably Night Terror the Luna here, easily. So Luna Girl comes to play, Night Terror here on the Luna. Go 2, and we do want to mint then, that badly. Fighting Solitude is pretty okay. So, Blue Pine Crusher, going to destroying tree, get in another Lena, we don't want that, that's fine. We can probably put Lena to discard the fighter Solitude here. Get the Erica, clearing with the Punisher, and just go for phase 2. Getting for another one. We're discarding for an Erica for an Erica. We are alive with this. So going on the draw here, we're going to play Asuka and Shiho to get the Mintra. Let's go. On the Asuka Shiho effect to heal for 2. We could just play Mintra here to discard probably the Bell, or I mean, we could discard probably the Lena here. We can just put the Lena here. We don't really need it anymore. The Lena discarded. We get a little bit here. Use only the Mintra to get the leader effect. That will trigger it. We probably should play one of this little fight here. Such an awkward spot for Tofu here. So getting the Seeker of Love. So he's probably gonna clear this thing here. To be fair, Erica does active to get the Killer Instinct here, but it's kind of odd. I was thinking you can probably evolve one of the Alenas and go for fate kill one of the other heroes. I was thinking maybe. Oh, he's probably clearing. I mean, one way or another, we have to play Balian here. Balian comes to the fate, evolving, getting the effect for Luminous. But since there's no trees, it's kind of awkward to play this card. So, clearing the Minthorn here. But he's probably going to get Drilly here. Give me the Drilliot. Pass it like that. Hellfire Strike is decent. So, we could probably just clear both the boards here. So we can, yep, clear. Then we could just play Little Bell pretty peacefully here. The Bell. Super covered that. I'm so tired, guys. So I think you can. Hellfire's kind of odd because we do want to. Maybe you can play Poison Apple here. I mean, we could trade one of the Necro. Play Poison Apple on the Necropharna. Probably. Interesting. So that triggers it. Getting the Bell effect against Storm, so that is 10 damage to the face, having exact moments of lethal to trigger on our Pam next turn. And especially with cards like Scalia, it's a really insane scenarios about it as a whole. We could probably play probably Hellfire here to solidify your lethal range here. I mean, poison doesn't really do much besides like the Necropharma as a whole. Quite nice as a whole. It's just an odd hand for because on third Atlanta is not gonna do much here. So odd. And now he's back to full health. So he's gonna play Erica here. Erica got to play to get the killer instinct here. But what does that gotta do? Like, you gotta play Elena, discard the Juliet. I mean, you can probably clear the Necropharma and then trade the Lubel. I mean, I understand. But, well, this is quite nice to clear board here that will slow him down the healing as a whole, but at the moment, it's just not enough to stop this unstoppable high roll. Going for killing entry here to stop the attempt, I guess. I don't know. So, Tsukuyomi comes in here and even getting a second one. Oh wait, attempt is 7 calls. I forgot, he's 6. He did. So, I was thinking like, we're gonna go attempt here, so, gonna go trick here. 3 Viscalion! 3! 3! It's insane! How is this possible? How is this possible? Like, what could this end? Well, that is game, set, match. Congratulations for JD actually winning the whole cup as a whole. So, since we talk about the pricing here as a whole, let's talk about what's the pricing for everyone. But as both players, Tofu and JD, they will be getting their packs as promised, but with the rewards as a whole, all participations for things remaining to 16 players or more, we are getting the following rewards. Is going to be the Malon and the Hockey with Tetra. I forgot the exact name. It's the Loving Embrace card, and the winner will be getting the Failfire Strike emblem as a whole, which is quite nice. So, on everyone as a whole, this will be quite nice. So, it is what it is. Just having to see triple with Sky turn 6 is kind of nasty. So, that is actually not much to say as a whole. You know, I know it's a bit short a string as I expected because I didn't expect it to be this long. So, other than that, the meta, wow, in the end, the meta didn't change. We're both back to Necrolancy and Wrath. I mean, there's some decks here and there, but I think these are the more popular decks that we see overall. So, I don't think it changes my JD's draw gaze is too strong. I know, brother. That those draws are insane. Like, holy shit. Like, how is this possible? So, in the end, that is gonna be concluding as a whole. Congratulations for JD to winning the event. Thank you for everyone to actually to be here and meet me. Even though I'm very tired, it's like kind of late and I'm tired as well. So I hope I try my best to be here for you both while I'm slightly alone here. Thank you for chat for comforting me as a whole. So that will be including for today tournament. I'll be sending the pricing this weekend. So May tournament is gonna be our second to last tournament, which is gonna be the main tournament. Will be starting at mid-May, which will be on the closer to the mini expansion slash Shed HBO Master Club. So we'll be having some preparation for that. So pretty excited for everyone to be prepared for this coming result. So thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoy your stay and feeling like raft being raft spell. So until then, guys, thank you for coming, guys, and hope you see